Hello, in this video we're going to show you how to fit a volume spacer into a 2015-2016 Fox 36 on the NA airshaft system. For this job you will require a 36 NA volume spacer. You will also need a 32mm 6-point chamferless socket, a ratchet, a torque wrench, a shock pump and some slick honey grease. Remove your air top cap and make a note of what pressure you are running. We are running 67 psi. Once you have noticed your pressures, it's extremely important now before carrying out any extra work that you remove all the pressure from the fork. With all the pressure out of your fork, you are now ready to remove the top cap. We recommend using a chamferless socket, and a 36 uses a 32mm. Attach it to your ratchet. The best way to do this is to place the ratchet on the top cap. With your right hand, hold the crown and the top of your ratchet, bring the fork into your chest and unwind. With the air shaft in your hand, the first thing you need to do is remove the O-ring. Take the O-ring off. You're ready to fit your volume spacer. Now on the volume spacer you have a cutout to clear the bolt head on the air shaft. Simply slide it on and it should just slide over and click into place. Once the volume spacer is fitted, get your O-ring, slide it back onto the shaft. There you go. The maximum amount of volume spacers you can fit to the air shaft is 4. When you have fitted your O-ring back onto the air shaft, we use slick honey to grease up the shaft before we fit into the fork. When you've lightly greased your transfer shaft, drop it back into the fork and line it up with the lower air shaft assembly. Wind the top cap in as far as you can by hand, and when that comes to a stop, get your torque wrench. Set the torque wrench to 220 inch-pounds, which is 24.8 newton meters. Again, place the socket on top of the top cap, hold the top with your thumb, grab the crown, bring it into your chest. Referring back to the notes you took earlier on, we were looking to put around 67 psi back into the fork. When you put your original pressure back in the fork, refit your top cap and then cycle the fork 3 to 4 times to allow the air transfer into the negative chamber.